Well, welcome back. Just recording a nice little storm that's hitting. It's coming from the south, it looks like a normal storm in this area should. Southwest to the northeast. There is a severe thunderstorm watch going on. Cannot rule out Doreko, but in the severe thunderstorm watch itself, it says tornadoes are possible, and it looks like there's a fire over there. I like how the fire is still lit. It's fighting the rain. You guys probably don't know what I mean by fire, but there's fire. Still there. It won't be by the end of the storm, but if it is, we got ourselves a fire. But yeah, internet will get cut out. I can guarantee you that. Actually the flames already kind of stopped. It's just smoke now. And steam. Cannot rule out steam with this. But yeah, the rain is actually quite warm. Like you just turn on the shower and it's that like warm before it turns burning hot. It's that kind of warm. So it's a nice warm. I like this kind of warm. But I'm not sure if it's normal for it to be in the rain. But hey, probably is. But it could also be because I put on a sweater because I'm not about to get soaked like crazy. Have some extra protection. Like, it's not really worth ammonia. Oh, I stepped. I actually stepped on the dog's leg, and yeah, he's good. He's fine. He's just glaring at me like, why the fuck you did that? I mean, it's okay, dog. You're fine. You're fine. He's a good boy. He's just like wondering why that happened. Like, I did see you there. You were behind me as I stepped back. And vines have really taken over the porch. Okay. They wrap themselves on everything. Just like people on TikTok. No, joking. But yeah, there will be a small clip of this on TikTok with a link to description to YouTube. I don't know why, but I hear due to some like YouTube, well, people who upload stuff onto YouTube to help people grow on YouTube. That's a good way to advertise. I don't know if that works for me. I'm just trying it out. And well, advertising this stuff is probably not a bad idea because it gets word out about this stuff. And luckily for this, it can't be censored. You can't cut me off, DU Recorder, because I'm not using DU Recorder. So, yeah. This will be quite the long storm. I've not checked the radar, so I don't know how large it is. But I do know it is quite the producer of lightning and rain right now. There's not much wind, yet the greatest risk we have is wind. Yet this thing is not producing much in the way of wind. That's about all for wind. I don't know what's going on. Is it just this part that don't have the wind and then there's gonna be a tornado with this? Or what? Or the core hasn't hit yet? Because honestly, I don't know. Is this storm even coming from the south? But it feels like it is. The heavy rain was to the south and then that's coming here. But if a tornado comes through, you know my bitch ass getting it on camera. I don't care. I'm sure you guys don't care either. You're just like, okay, there's a twister in this video. Why is that? Okay, this wheelbarrow's flying. Wheelbarrow, whatever, is flying. I don't know. But other news. Yeah, there's been that stuff with censorship, ever since the California quakes, I accidentally predicted, keyword accidentally, as it turned out as a joke, mostly to shut up someone who was being smart, well, trying to be a smart ass after I mentioned the 6.2 that hit British Columbia, Canada, off the coast near Vancouver Island, for those who are wondering. Yeah, that happened the same day as the 6.4. So if you want to go off the Pacific time zone, well, it still would, well, it would be different days. That one would happen like 11-something p.m. the previous night. And then the 6.4 the next day. And then the 7.1 the day after that. But, point is, I was telling this dude, like, you want to be like, he was all like, okay, I'm in California, how does this affect me? I was like, well, let's put it this way. Because of this quake, it's going to send energy down to you and give you a 6.4 or something. Then it happened. Then I provided screenshots, and I did a video, and all that stuff. And, yeah. The 7.1, I didn't really predict. It just came out of nowhere, but I did have a feeling that 6.4 was a foreshock, and I did mention that, so guessing I did predict that one too. I didn't have a screenshot. I don't have a screenshot for the other one anymore, because I removed it off of my phone. I didn't see much need for it, but maybe I had more need for it. Yeah, this is coming from the south. Southwest. Which is nice. Nice component. And you know what they say, calm before the storm. As in, this may not be the worst part of it. There's more to come, for sure. But then again, it's just so much stuff. Yeah, and then I accurately predicted Dorian for Miami. It was just a weird out prediction, but honestly, I could say this right now. There's a weird smell. Okay, I think I know what it is, but I can't do much about it until the storm is done, and as long as you guys don't have to smell of it, then you guys don't have to worry about it. But, because of that smell, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I'm stepping back. Pooch, Pooch, come on. Yeah, you may want to step back too. But I really lost my train of thought. See, now the winds are picking up. About time. Have I gotten any new notifications? Warning of severe thunderstorm warning. I don't know how long, probably till 8, 9, 10. Well, looks like may have lost internet at around, I don't know, that came in at 7:43, it's 7:44. So probably still have internet. Probably not now, but I had internet at 7:43. And at the end of this warning, we'll have internet again. But then again, you guys won't know about that, as you guys won't be seeing this video until the internet does come back on. So, yeah. Now I'm gonna hush up now, and you guys can just enjoy the storm. Enjoy the sounds of nature. That's probably why you guys prefer over my voice, but yeah. Right. Coughing is bad. Oh yeah, I was talking about Dorian. But I've gotten that confidence back where some of you may know this confidence back when I was in Indiana and Seattle, where pretty much anything I said weather-wise ended up happening. It got scary. Even for me. I'm gonna be honest, it was scary for me too. Like, I don't want to be seen as a witch or whatever at the time. Now I just don't care, because I see the benefits of it. Because, like, if people think you can control the weather, they don't screw with you because they fear that you may drop a twister on their ass. Which I allow people to believe so they don't fuck with me. But I can't really do that. So, but with the crazy accuracy I have at times, I may have that ability. I'm not ruling it out. I just don't know it. Or it's the fact I've been having the psychic visions, and that's what I've been seeing, that's what I'm portraying, that's my thing, and boom. And probably claiming I'm psychic may be what gets me past the censorship, because, hey, it works. I'm not trying to fraudulent, because honestly, I feel I may be psychic. Or whatever it's called. I don't know. It's new to me for noticing it that I may have it. I enjoy the fact I have it. It does freak me out at times because, like, deja vu. Where have I seen this before? Oh yeah, in my head when I was asleep because it was a vision. Oh, that's a nice lantern. It has the deer antlers on it. Probably not real, so PETA, get off my ass. Probably plastic. So you're gonna be on my ass for the fact you made it out of plastic. Like, oh, at least it's not in the ocean. Oh, yeah. Storm is picking up. So Lissy, the cat, is hanging out here. She does not like the rain at all. She's up here on the porch with me. I would show her to you guys, but the porch is a pigsty and is actually the source of the odor. But yeah, this place is infested with frogs, snakes, at the moment cats. None of those I'm really complaining about. Frogs are good fish bait. PETA, get off my ass. Snakes deal with the mice, so do the cats. And cats also keep the snake population in check. Well, at least garters. I'm sure the rattlesnakes and the rat snakes will do this thing, do that thing for the cats, so, and the cats are smart enough to avoid those things. Like, if it's longer than you, avoid it. Basically. So on my ass, I won't avoid that. I'll be like, ooh, rat snake. Pick that shit up and just have that around my neck, because I don't give a shit. I just love snakes. That's who I am. I mean, I'll take a snake. Honestly, I would take a reptile over a mammal any day, because, well, to be honest, snakes you don't have to feed as often as mammals. You don't have to feed them like once, twice a week, once or twice a month, depending on the snake. And depending on whether or not you're having it help trying to get it to gain weight or lose weight. And there's also a period of time where you really don't have to feed them because they're hibernating. But so technically cheaper costs. Okay, that fire's gone. It just smoke signals now. Those who were curious, yeah, it's just smoke signals now. There's no more flames. That fire did not last long. But yeah, continuing on. With the snake rant, because I kind of forgot what I was talking about with the snake rant. But oh yeah, like and there's abundance of mice in the area. Just catch them live, boom, snake food. It's simple. Get all that stuff for free. Just the enclosures and the bedding and stuff might not be so free. But then again, who says well, glass can't really just make out of nowhere. The type of soil here is clay dirt. The worst kind for digging holes. And it's also the worst kind for flooding. Makes everything sticky. Like, don't wear flip-flops when the clay dirt is muddy. It will fucking stick to the ground and your feet will dislocate from it. really bad when you have a horrible nail story like mine. Not showing that on YouTube. That will be flagged and demonetized and channel taken down because it's that bad. So, continuing on with the storm. Looks like lightning is mostly still there. This is a different color. Sky. Hello. So supposedly dinner's being cooked. So, when I'm able to go in, I'm gonna eat while this shit is uploading. 15 minutes of footage, 16 minutes of footage. As the main rain part of the storm is done, but the lightning is still to the south, which means hook. Because honestly, I don't know. Nice light up. The lightning's been mostly in the cloud. It's not really cloud to ground stuff, or ground to cloud. It's mostly cloud to, it's just gonna stay in the cloud because it's shy to touch the fucking ground. Come on down, the ground is fine. No wind. No wind whatsoever. There's maybe a little bit of breeze, but there's nothing. And the birds are flying. And Lissy left. Chewy's still here, but Lissy left. Not sure if you guys saw her on camera, probably because I'm mostly looking up in the sky and she can't fly. She's a cat, not a bat. Oh, we do get bats, man. Dealt with a few of them before. Not like crazy, but they hang around in abandoned buildings around here. Also, like, one time went to Bone Creek. Well, the only time I went to Bone Creek, there was this abandoned barn, and there was vultures all around it. Like, giant birds. I was like, what the heck are these condor-looking things? And, well, vultures. They're legit the size of that satellite disc. Like, imagine seeing that on the roof, and it's a fucking bird. Like, you be running. Some of these city folks will be like, fuck this shit, I'm out! Honestly, I would be like that too if it's some sort of vulture, condor type thing. But if it's a turkey, I'll be chasing it. Especially around Thanksgiving. I mean, laws forbids you shooting it out of a tree or a, well, the internet's back on, with a 2.7 earthquake near Anchor Point, Alaska. Too deep for anyone to feel, don't worry. But, like, law forbids shooting of turkeys out of trees, but nothing says anything about you scaring them out of the trees and then shooting them. Nothing says anything about that. Like, so it's in the trees, it's on the roof or something like that, it's not fair game. But the moment it touches the ground, it's fair game. Nothing says that you can't make it touch the ground. But then again, that may change the law where it says it has to come to the ground naturally. Well, death is natural. But us causing the death, probably not so much. Yeah, coming from the south. Due south. More rounds coming. Honestly, if I was in Weir at the library getting this on camera, they'd be like, time to go home, the library's closed. Well, I don't have much choice right now because I will drown. I can't swim for shit. 2.2 earthquake in western Turkey at a depth of 7 kilometers. But yeah, like, seriously. Never had the opportunity. Same as bikes. Yet there's a couple bikes right there. 3 bikes. But honestly, I just don't give a shit about that. I'll skip all that shit. Go with a car. Amphibious car. Boom. Call it a day. Oh, nope, that's southwest it's coming from. I just go with my gut, and I'm always right. 3.5 earthquake off the shore of Valparaiso, Chile. At a depth of around 39 kilometers, I want to say. kilometers. And the 2.2 was 20 kilometers south of Baklan, Turkey. So there's that. I'm aware of the severe thunderstorm warning, Google. You're kinda late to the party. And sorry for the finger. Did not see it was there. Okay, so the storm is now dark enough for that light to come on. I'm not sure that's a good sign or a bad sign. Okay, the 2.7 in Anchor Point, Alaska was downgraded to 2.4. But if it's a bad sign, as in we're gonna get some crazy shit going on, I say bring it on. But if it's a good sign that the storm is kind of dying, I say, okay, guess I go in early and get to eat early. But I'm not putting this ahead of food. It's just, I'd rather be able to sit down on stuff without having to change clothes right now. I'm just not in the mood. And the storm's be crazy anyway, so I'm gonna just sit in here and wait for the storm to pass. If I have to, I could just go through this entrance anyway. If I'm able to, I will. But 22 minutes of footage so far. And someone just left a group chat on Discord, which all I saw say is, see ya, bitch! You won't know the benefits of me posting this video onto Discord after I post it on YouTube. You'll just miss out. Little shit. There's that cringy cacto chat, though, for those who are wondering. But yeah, this will be shared all over the place for the most part. Chewy's still up on the porch. He's a smart dog. Coco, I don't know where she went. She's likely hiding underneath the house. Yeah, doing renovations in the house, and yeah, I do try to bring them in for the storms. They just don't want to. Mostly because I'm out here for the storms and they want to normally accompany me. Chewy does, though, at least. Coco, on the other hand, is like, screw this shit. You're a crazy human. I'm going under the house, you psychopath. So, can't go wrong with that. I knew that was coming. I knew there was another round. The last earthquake update, again, the 2.7, 2.4 in Anchor Point. And the internet cut out. I can guarantee you that with this storm. If it's dark enough to cause that light to come on, it's gonna be a strong storm. And that may go off due to power loss. But because lightning's gonna hit that shit. Stepping back. I smell cooking fish. I probably smell that fire, actually. Well, what was a fire? Now it's completely put out, and now it's just more steam for the clouds. Now that's gonna do shit. It's maybe a gallon of water vapor added to the clouds, which will just come right back down. So, that's a plus. 24 minutes of footage. 25 minutes of footage. And we're looking at more storm. This is gonna be a long one. Actually, the tent should be still standing because it's not coming from a direction that would take down the tent. So, May got a lucky break here. And for that, I'm thankful. Or what Daniel Tosh would say, thank you. But honestly, I learned my lesson with Daniel Tosh. When he's joking about stuff, don't add on to it because it gets people triggered. Like I learned that back when around the time Michael hit, he said people in Florida should not really have the right to vote. They always fuck shit up. So I chimed in to joke, why do you think Michael happened? And that triggered people. I mean, honestly, I could see why. Michael legit just happened, and it leveled Mexico Beach, parts of Panama City, and jacked up the peanut prices a good, like, 5-10%. That was the worst, well, that was the main thing that affected me. Like, oh, come on. Gotta have that peanut butter, and you gotta jack up the prices. Damn it, Michael. The only other effect it really had with me is, ever since then, I've been dealing with a lot of dragon culture. I don't know where it came from, or why it sparked with Michael, with Hurricane Michael. Might have something to do with Saint Michael. I'm not one for religion, but for those who don't know, I do know this. I learned this after I watched some weird conspiracy video involving Michael and somehow dragons. Okay. It may have something to do with the video, not actual hurricane, but Saint Michael is the saint known for dragon slaying. So, there's that. And a lot of people think these storms have more symbolism with giving their name. I honestly do feel that way too, which is why I'm surprised the Weather Channel has not named a blizzard Elsa yet. Hello, I'm just recording. Don't worry, I'm not gonna say names. But is this over yet? I honestly don't know. Those clouds are heading south. What? And you guys do not see how red this is, but it is fucking... There's a good chunk of red in the sky. Jeez, Emily is right. Cameras do not pick up on red that well. Maybe pick up red on that moped, but that's it. That's it. Everything else comes out as brown or gray for some reason. I'm just waiting for that light to shut off due to power loss. Well, the internet's back on. The internet's been in and out just like the storm. Okay. May have a little finger shot, but it's better than blurriness from having water all over the damn camera lens. What? I watched that earlier, not that. Why? Oh, those are some fun cloud formations. Alright, okay. Being steered this direction. Only thing is trying to avoid getting faces. As dealing with censorship stuff, and they don't want to get involved. There's not much going up over here, but there's clouds. And it's coming from the south. Lissy, you're an idiot. They're going multiple directions. What? Okay. This I've not seen before. The clouds are coming together. What? Different directions. I've seen rotation before, but this is new for me. Guess it was a good idea to come over here. I'm sure you guys are seeing this too. I mean, at this camera. It's not live, obviously, but you guys will see it in a couple of hours or so. And this will likely be taken up in multiple parts as it's past the 30-minute mark. And for that, I do apologize. It's my phone does. I have no control over that. At least I know of. There's a lot of lightning still to the south. And the main thing I normally get stuff on is the lightning, but still could see some of the lightning up here. Yeah. This is new. I'm liking Kansas so far. Again, just remove the pit bull bans and remove the coupon tax, and Kansas is a good state. That's all I say. Mostly remove the coupon tax. That thing gets really annoying. Really inconvenient. You always have to have like a few dollars in spare change in case you got thrown a lot of coupons. If you do some of the larger hauls I do with large amounts of Kool-Aid and cream cheese and stuff like that, you're gonna need a few dollars in change. Okay, these are some cloud formations. These are mostly scuds though. These are mostly scuds. So, I don't see much happening with this. It's just kind of weird. They were merging a bit. But it looks like the storm may be... No, it's not done. It's nowhere near done. There's some lightning that came out of that cloud. Man, when the National Weather Service said enhanced risk of severe weather, they were not lying.
Jeff.
What?
Pause that and come here.
Well, heading up for part 2.